Hello and a very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. We have got you all the latest news and updates from the blockchain technology world. But first, let's take a look at the headlines. Bitcoin consolidates above $20,000. Ether stays below $1,600. Nykaa's new CTO aims to embrace crypto Metaverse to boost user engagement. Bank trades 275 crore rupees of Gilts via e-rupee on first day of CBDC launch. Coinbase Ventures participates in $4.2 million funding round for NiftyApes. Nomura unit invests in Orderly Networks token round at $200 million valuation. Crypto VC firm CoinFund looks to raise $250 million seed fund. Crypto finance firm Galaxy Digital to cut 1/5 of workforce. Lending platform SoFi's revenue jumps 56% in Q3. MicroStrategy reported impairment charges of $727,000 on Bitcoin holdings in Q3. Terra victim Invictus Capital defaults on $1 million TrueFi loan. Cryptocurrencies were trading flat to positive in Wednesday morning trade as traders await outcome of FOMC meeting scheduled later today on November 2nd, where there are expectations of another 75 basis point rate hike. If the Fed hikes interest rate by 75 basis point, it would be the fourth consecutive 75 basis point rate hike. The US unemployment rate for October is also set to be released on November 4th. IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading down by 0.26% at 31,032 points. Bitcoin was trading at $20,486, down by 0.09% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was up by 0.09%, trading at $1,580. Rajesh Uplapati, Nykaa's new Chief Technology Officer, hopes to embrace external technologies such as crypto and Metaverse to improve the customer experience at his new company. The former Amazon executive stated that he will meet with Nykaa stakeholders in the coming weeks to develop more efficient and effective platforms for its customers. Furthermore, India's largest e-commerce beauty and personal care brand reported strong earnings for the third quarter that ended in September. Nykaa's net profit increased 344% year-on-year to 5.2 crore rupees in the reported quarter, while sales increased 39% to 1,231 crore rupees. On the first day of the CBDC's operation, banks traded 275 crore rupees of Gilts in the secondary market using the digital or e-rupee. 3 bonds were traded 48 times through CBDC on November 1st. According to Clearing Corporation of India data, the 7.38 2027 bond was traded 24 times, the 6.54 2032 bond once, and the 7.26 2032 bond 23 times. The Reserve Bank of India launched a pilot program for its digital rupee wholesale segment on November 1st, beginning with the use of the digital rupee for secondary transactions in government securities. According to dealers, the central bank has identified 9 banks for participation in the pilot. All banks traded government bonds using the digital rupee. ICICI Bank completed the first transaction selling the 2027 bond to IDFC First Bank. IDFC First Bank also confirmed that the first transaction was completed through CBDC. NiftyApes, a company that allows users to take out loans on any NFT collection, has raised $4.2 million in seed funding. The firm follows a trend of NFT-focused debt financiers receiving interest from venture capitalists. Variant and FinTech Collective led the round. Additional participants include Robot Ventures, Polygon, Coinbase Ventures, Dalao, Flamingo DAO, Ryan Sean Adams, David Hoffman, Eric Corner, Anthony Sassano, Cyrus Yonesi, DC Investor, James Young, James Duncan, Nadab Hollander, and Brendan Forster. NiftyApes intend to expand the secondary debt economy for NFTs, moving it away from the predatory lending practices that benefit the wealthy in Web2 settings. NiftyApes intend to achieve this by facilitating market competition to automatically refinance an NFT loan. Nomura's crypto subsidiary Laser Digital has joined the list of investors in Orderly Network, a DeFi infrastructure protocol built on the Near blockchain. Orderly Network announced the capital injection in addition to the $20 million seed round raised in June from several backers, including Sequoia China, Pantera Capital, Dragonfly, and Jump Crypto. While the amount of Laser Digital's investment was not disclosed, co-founder Ran Yi stated that it valued Orderly Network at $200 million, which was the same valuation achieved in the seed round. Orderly Network raised the funds through a simple agreement for future tokens from Laser Digital and previous backers. The transaction is Laser Digital's first publicly announced crypto investment since Nomura established the unit in September, and it represents a bank's first foray into token investing. According to new filings with the US Securities and Exchange Commission on October 31st, crypto-focused investment firm CoinFund is looking to raise $250 million for seed investments. The filing comes less than 3 months after the firm announced a $300 million venture capital fund, a notably quick turnaround time during a bear market. The new CoinFund Seed 4 fund is divided into 3 parts, 2 of which are domiciled in the Cayman Islands and 1 in Delaware, as is customary for legal and tax reasons. The Cayman funds hope to raise $130 million and $20 million respectively, while the Delaware fund hopes to raise $100 million. The first sales have yet to take place, indicating that the funds have not yet been made available to investors. According to 4 people familiar with the matter, Galaxy Digital, the crypto-focused financial services firm led by noted investor Michael Novogratz, plans to lay off at least 20% of its global workforce. Galaxy reported a $554.7 million net loss in the second quarter, more than tripling the loss in the previous quarter, and assets under management fell 40% from the first quarter. Novogratz predicted that Galaxy would end the year with more than 400 employees, up from fewer than 300 at the start of 2022. The company plans to release its third quarter results before the market opens on November 9th. Its stock was up 2% early Tuesday, but it has dropped 80% in the last year. SoFi, a Nasdaq-listed online lending platform, announced on November 1st that its third quarter revenue increased 56% year-on-year to $424 million. The platform, which has digital asset trading subsidiary, also reported in a filing with the US Securities and Exchange Commission that its earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation and amortization more than quadrupled to $44.3 million in the third quarter, more than quadrupling from $10.3 million the previous year. Membership increased by 1.8 million from the previous year to 4.7 million. This included a 424,000 increase in the previous quarter. In pre-market trading, SoFi shares rose 13% to $6.17. MicroStrategy posted a minimal digital asset impairment charge of $727,000 on its Bitcoin holdings in the third quarter, down significantly from $917.8 million in the second quarter, as the price of Bitcoin remained relatively stable at the end of the second and third quarters, according to its latest earnings report. The company's digital asset impairment reflects the decline in the price of Bitcoin versus the price at which the Bitcoin was acquired. Under standard accounting rules, the value of digital assets such as cryptocurrencies must be recorded at their cost and then only adjusted if their value is impaired or goes down. But if the price rises, that does not get reported unless an asset is sold. Executive Chairman Michael Saylor echoed Kang's optimism on MicroStrategy's conference call Wednesday, adding that Bitcoin will benefit as more clarity and guidance is offered. Additionally, Saylor and CEO Phong Le expressed optimism about the payments potential of the Bitcoin Lightning Network and for MicroStrategy to bring value in this area. Failed crypto hedge fund Invictus Capital failed to repay a loan from decentralized lending protocol TrueFi, according to TrueFi's loan data dashboard. The firm missed paying down its $1 million loan denominated in Binance USD stablecoin, which was due to mature on October 30th. The debt was uncollateralized, meaning that Invictus did not pledge any assets against it and secured the loan by its reputation and good financial standing at the time. TrueFi warned investors in a Twitter post in early October that Invictus might fail to repay the loan. New World Holdings, Invictus Cayman Islands-based parent company, entered into voluntary liquidation after suffering a blow in the crypto rout initiated by the multi-billion-dollar implosion of one-stop blockchain project Terra. Invictus reportedly moved investors' fund to Terra's failed stablecoin USTC and to crypto lender Celsius Network that went bankrupt in July. That's all in this bulletin for now. Keep watching 3.0 TV.